Hey folks, I'm Red and this is my Watcher of Realms channel. We're on the free-to-play account, on the Aracha account, and I just thought I'd show you how I'm clearing Gear Raid 2 Stage 19. You can see I've got quite low BP, I've got about 200k, and this is the team that I'm using here. So I've got Dagna, Olague, a Vortex, and my main damage dealer here is Vierna. So she's pretty well built. I would say she's doesn't have everything rolled up, but she's got some good attack, 12k attack. She's got 100% crit rate and almost 300% crit damage. And she's in a curse set, so she gets bonus attack for every enemy within range. So that really helps. The other heroes are not terribly well built, so my Olague, I did upgrade him for this, but his gear isn't fully rolled up. He is in a Guardian set, and he's got about 60k HP. The other heroes who are kind of needed are Decimus is here, Volka, obviously for the fast revive times, and then my Rex is only 4-star. He does die, but he's in a Guardian set. He lasts long enough and he puts out some stun to be able to handle it. And then Baron is fully skilled up, at least his passive, and not super well geared, not really built as a tank. He's more in there because of his unkillable. And then my Dolores is pretty well built. Again, not everything is rolled up. I don't have enough gold to do this, but I should be able to do it this weekend for the gear upgrade event. And let's see, yeah, her stats are pretty good, so 10k attack, and yeah, that's basically all we need her for. She does have rage regen, and she does need to be in this tumultuous horn from my testing, but this is the first time I'm clearing this stage. I haven't beat it yet, so let's see if we can do it. Narvi is in the rapidity set, and I've got a bit of rage regen on her. Tried to anyway, but not much is rolled up. So yeah, these are pretty low stats, I would say, for clearing Gear Raid 2 Stage 19. My Vortex actually is also not very well built, but again, he's got a Guardian set. He's only got 26k HP. So let's see if we can do it. Here we go. Okay, so Narvi goes in first, then I'll put Dolores, and I might be able to do this first wave without Dolores, but just gives me a little bit more certainty about that. So I've got to wait for Narvi here, and once her ultimate is ready, I'll pop that so that we get enough cost to put down our Baron here so that we can stop these guys from going. And I'll just go ahead with Dolores's ultimate here, and then as soon as this guy is in range, Golden Guard I believe, I will do this, and I know that Vierna's gonna kill him, so I'll just take these guys out. There, so we save some cost. We wait with Narvi until she's generated a bit more cost, and then we'll pull her out before the Shriek. So here's my warning from Valkyra that the Shriek is coming, and I got my cost back from Narvi, and I'll pull her out. So here we go, put this on 2x. Let the earth shake start, 2 hits, and then just after the 3rd hit, there's going to be a flash of light, and that's when I'll make sure Decimus is down. Because the timing between the first running guy and the second is a little bit tight, so we got to make sure we block them both without him getting totally destroyed. He is in a rapidity set as well, so that really helps to get him down. And as you'll see, my issue really is the cost. because some of my heroes don't survive. But then I'll put Olague down, he'll tank that hit, and I will put down my healer here, so he's just healing himself, and then I'll put down my Dolores and Vierna. So he's the first unit, Vortex is, and so he will receive the hits from these boulder throwing guys. And Rex, the earlier he goes down the better, because his ultimate needs to charge so he can do his stun. This is particularly crucial in the second wave. So right now I'm just waiting for Vierna to have everyone in her range, and then I'll just do that and pull these guys out. And there we go, that's the first big clear. So then I wait for the shriek to happen, and then I'll put down my Decimus and Baron. Let these guys hit, and let the second guys hit, and I'll pull them out, hopefully to save some cost here. Okay, and then I've got Narvi and Dagna here to tank these guys, and Dagna does survive, so I can pull her out now and wait for my other tanks to come online. Put in a Vortex, put in my Rex, then put in my Dolores and Vierna. So hopefully this will work okay. Have to keep an eye on my Rex here, because he will die and he probably won't get his stun off. Yeah, if I put a bit more rage regen on him, he could probably get his stun off and could tank a little bit longer. But as it is, I think I will just save on cost and put in Decimus. Start Dolores going. And then these boulder throwing guys are going to do one more boulder throw. So I'm going to try and pull my Vortex out just before that happens. So they'll stop right before they get into Vierna's range. Right there. And as soon as they have started throwing, I'm going to pull Vortex out. And then wait for Vierna's ultimate to come up and pop her, and then take out my Decimus so he has time to recharge. Let's see if that was successful. Okay. Okay, good. So everyone's out just before the shriek. And let's see if we can do that again. Okay, now the tricky thing here with these running guys is I have to wait a little bit. I have to wait till that second hit. I have to get Decimus in just before the boulder guy hits. Otherwise, they won't survive long enough to tank both of the boulders. For some reason, the timing is just a little bit off, okay? And now I lost Decimus, but that's okay. I can still tank these guys here. And again, Dagna. I will take her out. Decimus should come online shortly, and then I can block the boss here. So just as he enters that square, I'm going to drop Decimus. Oh, that might have been a little bit too early. Okay, try and pull him out. Boss is going to rage, and as soon as he turns blue, I'll put in Olague, and I'll put in a healer, and I'll put in Dolores here, and then I'll put in my damage dealer Vierna, and they should be able to heal Olague enough so he can get his shields up. I'll put in my lady here. She is totally ungeared, so I haven't really even leveled her up. She's definitely worth leveling, but haven't done it. So let's see if we can survive these hits long enough to get him down. I think we'll be okay. A little bit touch and go, but I've got enough healing that I think Olague will survive. And then once Volka has her ultimate up, that should make things faster. She can do her decreased defense. There we go. Then we can get the boss down. So here we go, put it on 2x. There we are. So first clear of Gear Raid 1, Gear Raid 119 on the free-to-play Aracha account. Quite exciting. So this means I'll be able to get some materials, some premium sets, and sell the stuff that is flat stats. So. Okay, so that's pretty much it for stage 19. Now I can run that on auto, and I can work on getting some better gear from Ageless Wrath and Invigoration sets. And really Invigoration is kind of what I'm interested in mainly, although Ageless Wrath would be good too. But Invigoration is going to really empower my damage dealers. So you can probably hear the cat in the background. Cool, so that's it. So that's the guide for Gear Raid 2 Stage 19 on the free-to-play. And like I said, the stats on most of the heroes are not great. It's just Vierna is really well built, and Dolores, and I have enough stats on my Vortex and Olague in order to be able to tank everything. So thanks very much for watching. Do like and subscribe, and I'll see you later.